They always just keep us reminding us what to follow as a driver, just being kind, polite, friendly, and those kind of things. And the most important thing, they make sure your car must always be clean.
Time now for Out and About, and I promise you we have a special guest in the building. We have the man himself, Magnus Maulisius. Welcome to 99 FM, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Let's get into it. Yango. What inspired you to become a Yango driver, and how has that experience for you been so far?
Actually, what inspired me to be a Yango driver is, let me say, so first I actually worked for, I work as an operator. So now after that, when I got retrenched, so now being home, and then I'll meet drivers that works for Yango. They'll tell you how the thing works, how interesting it is. So how do they meet people, what kind of conversation they have and what they're learning into, like talking to people. So that's one of the things that actually got me inspired. Like, no, maybe I should also join in. Just to...
So how long have you been driving?
This is actually my 5th month.
Okay, so 5 months in,
Yeah, 5 months. So, but I became an experienced driver for Yango. So one of the best driver for Yango.
Yeah. What is one of the most memorable moments or the highlights that you've had with a passenger while you're driving?
It reminds me one day, maybe I would say it's a month back. I got a request for a client that was in Olympia. So I went to the pickup point. When I arrived there, so because you are only allowed to 3-minute waiting for the client to come. So now after that, so they start now charging paid waiting time. So now the paid waiting time, you are also allowed to wait for 5 minutes, and after that, so you are allowed to cancel without any effects. So now I waited after 5 minutes, so then that allows me to cancel. But I told myself, maybe let me just wait a little bit, 2-3 minutes more. So then after that, so I was about to cancel. Then I saw an old man walked out from his house. He came, he asked, "Are you Magnus?" I was like, "Yeah." So it's me, Magnus. Then he asked me, "No, so you're not taking me far. It's maybe a 2 kilo driving. You're taking me to Klein Cooper by Metro bottle store. I'm gonna buy just my bottle, and then you bring me back." So we drove. He asked me how much the bill going and coming back. So his bill was $19. Then he asked me, "Why is so little? Why is it? The service isn't just the same." So I was like, "No, that's how actually the system works." Then he asked me, now as a driver, if you were the one working with the system, how much were you going to charge going and coming? So I said, maybe $40, it's worth it. So then he looked at me, he was laughing, he was like, "Okay, no, it's fine, let's go." So we went, he bought the things, we came back. So when we came back, he said, "You are a good man." So he gave me 200 Namibian dollars.
Oh, wow.
I was very, very, very happy. So now the whole day I was just driving with a smile. All the clients
If he's listening right now, we appreciate you.
So that's one of the memorable days.
How does being a Yango driver, how has it affected your life so far in these 5 months?
So actually, looking at now, so in this 5 months, you see, so it's actually it makes a difference, So rather than just being home, so you see, actually at least I have something. I'm raising up funds and all that. So. Then comparing to just me, if I was just to be home. So I really like. Now actually I'm loving the job. So it's so far so good. So far so good.
And how does Yango's support and the driver focus initiatives, how do they contribute to the better working experience for you? How does Yango make the driving experience nice for you?
So what they actually does, they always just keep us reminding us what to follow as a driver. Just being kind, polite, friendly, and those kind of things. And the most important thing, they make sure your car must always be clean. And how do they do that? Is that there's a certain periods, maybe after 3-4 weeks, your car have to go for checkup. So they take it out from the system, and then it has to go and to restart again. For them to make sure your car it's still fine, everything is working properly, the seat belts are fine, all those kind of things. It's clean. So
very good.
That's how.
And Magnus, just lastly, what message do you have for anyone out there that wants to become a Yango driver?
So lastly, I would say for those that maybe hesitating to join, maybe people hear different things, but I'll tell them Yango is actually, it's a good opportunity for those that wants to join, and they have all the requirements, so they must really come join. There's actually it's a good business. There's good money, you know. So it's something that everyone wants. I mean, you get to know a lot of things in here. So they must really just not hesitate to
become a part
to become into this business.
Lastly, on my side, just for those of us that want to maybe, you know, smile and wave at you when you're driving by, what car must we look out for?
So probably for me, I drive a very, very smallest car. I would say maybe it's the very smallest car in Namibia. It's a 1.3. That's it. It's a Toyota Passo. It's a white one.
So if you see a white Toyota Passo and you see Magnus in there,
so you
we just wave at you. Thank you for shedding light and showing us.
Thank you very much
about your journey. We're looking forward to seeing you in the streets of Windhoek City.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And if you're looking to be out and about, by all means, download the Yango app, hail your ride, and Magnus might just be the man to take you to your destination.
Out and About
on 99 FM
was proudly brought to you by MTC.